Well, I've had a long day and I'm going to relax for a few minutes and play with my watercolors. I'm going to make some backgrounds for a little art journal I want to make myself. And I'll do this for a few minutes. And see if my monitor survives. Still having problems with my monitor. So if I disappear, that's why. Hey Laura, how are you doing? I'm just relaxing for a few minutes. See how many insomniacs are out there. I was doing some watercolor backgrounds. Oh, there's two here. For a little project I'm going to be doing, a little art journal I want to make myself. And I just want it to be all really bright colors. Like big surprise, you know, I want bright colors. Hi, Terry. There are people awake. So what are you ladies up to? We finally had our first full day of fall. I couldn't believe it. We're like a month behind as far as the temperature we've been having. So it was really a welcome change. I bought these off-brand things, and they're a real pain. You can't really do anything with them except squirt out color. So that's why I'm using them on this. Ooh, that's going to be bright. Very bright. Hey, Beth. Yeah, these are really bright. That's one thing I really like about these, how bright they are. And all of these are like plugged up. I was really disappointed. They don't come out, and then when they do, they just squirt all over the place. But I do like how rich the colors are. That I do appreciate. So, I guess sometimes you get what you pay for. These were not expensive at all. Let's see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them in half, and I'm going to do both sides, color both sides up. And then I want to use some of my, what I call more artsy stamps, and make a little funky little journal of some kind, primarily with my unusual stamps that I like. See if I just drop it direct. It's fun just to make, the background, because it's just like playtime. Doesn't matter what it looks like. At least I don't care. Not at this point, anyway. Whoops, too much. That's okay. Hey, CJ. Do you have snow yet? I bet you do. Whoops. Well, I've got some watercolor paper, and right now I'm just going to be putting some background. Whoa, see? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Okay. I guess this one's going to be purple. Let me get that goober out of there. Lots of purple. Anyway, I'm just putting some backgrounds on this watercolor paper, and then I'm going to do some, get some of my stamps that are some of my older ones that are kind of artsy looking. And I just want to make a little unusual, unique little stamp journal, I guess, for lack of a better word. And I just want this to be in the background. Just doing some brain dead stuff before I go to bed. Woo. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Now this, I wonder what's different about this one. It's not very, oh, it's fluorescent pink. I was wondering why it wasn't really like all that saturated. Fluorescents are always so, you know, almost like transparent. Okay, I see what's going on. Yeah, we got some night owls here. Most of the day I was filming a workshop that I'm going to be offering soon, and you know, it takes concentration, and you got to make sure, whoa, that you're conveying it properly. So I needed something to wind down with. Too much stress. Too much stress. I think I need to go get some other colors. See if I have a nice green or something that isn't fluorescent. Let's see. No, that's not. What else do I have? That's a nice green. And okay. Let's see what the green does. Let's put some water down first. See what this crazy green does. On my workshop, I am showing how to make plaster pages out of cloth and and regular paper. And then we're making also the cover. I've made them for several years, and I sell them on my shop. And several people have said, "Oh, I'd love to learn how to make them." And so I said, "Okay." So this weekend I'm having a live workshop in my studio. Um, One class is on Saturday, and the other class on Sunday. And then as soon as I get the videos that I've been filming, then I'll release it, on my shop also. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy making those. But of course now the weather, I mean, when you're doing it for yourself, it doesn't matter. You can let them dry as long as you want. But, when you have a workshop, a live workshop, these things need to dry. So we've been having such hot weather. So I made some in advance. And so when they literally make um, their own book here, they'll use what I've already put together. But before that, they'll be making their own pages and stuff so they know how it's done. And then, we'll put them outside to dry, and they can take those home and make another journal at home. And then while they're here, they'll learn the technique of how to put it all together with some stuff that I've already plastered for them. So I had to think ahead because I thought, oh no. I looked and the 10-day forecast, and I'm going, oh no, it's not going to be hot. This stuff's not going to dry. Yada, 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 yada. So I had to get that done all ahead. So it's all done. I'm glad. I was a week ahead of time. Usually I'm scrambling there at the very end, but nope, I am done. As far as the live workshop, all my work is done. So now I'm just doing the stuff for the one that I'm filming for the online workshops, what I'm trying to say. I'll show you the front of the journal in a second. My shop's name is the Rusty Peacock. Ooh, I love this pink. Okay, see, I don't know my color theory. I don't know how colors go together. So I have no idea what it's going to do when I put the green on there. I'm color wheel ignorant. Oh, well, whatever it is, it's turning into mud. I know you're not supposed to do that. That's a no-no. I always hear, don't mix those colors together. They'll turn into mud. Okay. Okay, I can handle mud. It's all right. Yes, it's a Etsy shop. Hi, Christine. We're just playing with some watercolor paper right now. I'm making backgrounds for something I'll be making another day. Just playing for a few minutes before I go to bed. Let's see. What other colors can we play with? Let's do the blue again and not mix it with anything else because that was making a mess. I don't mind messes, but that was a mess. Must be air bubbles or something in here. Because I know in a second it's just going to go and go everywhere, right? You know that's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Oh my goodness. Catastrophe. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, that blue is pretty, and I just now covered it up with all that green, huh? That's kind of dumb. I felt like enough wasn't coming out, so I figured, oh, well, I'll just cover it up. Let's put some more. Let's see if we can squirt it and it doesn't go all over me. Let's see if we can. And remember, guys, I'm still having trouble with this monitor. I have the big monitor on right now. And we've come to the conclusion that my laptop can't process being hooked up, this larger monitor being hooked up, because the fan starts going on. I think it's just overheating it. Last time it lasted for like maybe an hour and a half and it went kaboom. So my husband's on the hunt. We're just going to have to get a tower for me to be able to use this here and not hook it up to my laptop. It's cheaper to go that way than to get a laptop that can handle this monitor. So that's the plan. I don't have it yet. He's still hunting. He's one of those meticulous guys that has to like research it for a week. So I'm just letting him go for it. Are you excited, Patricia? No, this is, whoops, I forgot to put the water. This is just regular acrylic inks that I have. I haven't gotten the colored Sumi ink, to tell you the truth. I've been debating whether to get it or not because it's kind of pricey. I'm kind of cheap. I get everything on sale or clearance or something, and I can only find that online, and it's not cheap. So I've been holding off on that. I wouldn't be able to sleep either, Patricia. I'd be up and, I wouldn't go to sleep at all anymore. And then I'm the type, like, when I'm really anticipating something, for the next day or whatever, going somewhere. Like if we're going on vacation or something, and you're getting everything all together, and then you're so excited, you can't go to sleep. And then what I do, which is, I guess, kind of, I'm sure other people do it too, is once I do go to sleep, it's like I wake up like every half hour or so thinking I'm oversleeping, because I have to get up at a certain time so we can get out of the house and get to where we're going, whether it's driving or getting to a plane or something. And so you don't end up sleeping at all. I almost think, you should just stay up because you almost feel worse waking up every half hour, Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm liking how this looks. I don't know if the end result's going to be what I want, but I'm kind of liking how this looks. Okay, I think I have enough of these. I need to find the ones that are halfway dry and do the back side. That's what I need to do. Let me put it on top of one of these clean ones so I don't mess it all up with all my dirty top up there. Yeah, clearance, exactly. Okay, what color is this one? Okay, so we can put some pink on this one. Did we already put pink and green together? Is that what made that muddy color? See, I don't remember. I don't remember what I did 2 minutes ago. Now you're going to be gone for 2 weeks, Patricia? If I remember. Oh, I forgot this is that. I don't want to use this pink because it's too translucent. I forgot about that. Let me see if I have a different pink. Or maybe just another color to mix with the pink. What goes with pink? What goes with pink? Let me see. What do I have here? Ooh, I have magenta. That could take the place of the pink. Two weeks, yeah, that's what I thought you said. Very exciting. So how long is your flight? All total, like what time are you leaving? And what time do you get there? Those of you who don't know, Patricia is on her way to Africa. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, 24 hours. I believe it. Let's see what happens if we just kind of mop it up. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Oh, I like that. Then we'll just add another color on there. Woohoo! And maybe a little bit of red. That's cool. Turn into orange. Good enough for now. Greenish, greenish. Let's just go with, whoops, gotta wet it. Don't forget to wet it. These are some cool colors. I'm liking this. Let's mop this up a little bit. Very cool, very cool. Very cool. All right. Okay, let's try these again. See if I don't kill myself getting the stuff all over me. Let's see what other colors we have. I think I have a purple, but I think that one was the one that kind of squished all over the place, right? That one was a mess. We'll try it again. And just to make it a little crazy, we'll put a little bit of red. You're probably going, no, no, no. That's going to make mud. Sorry. Oh, that's yellow. That is going to make mud. Oh, no, I didn't clean that out good enough. Okay. Oh, no, more mud. Oh, well, we'll have to live with it. Turned orange. That is so weird. You artist people out there, you're probably laughing at me. Well, of course it turned into orange rosemary. I have no idea what is going on here. Just cover it all up. Oh my goodness. I got really homesick today. There's this guy. I used to live in Hawaii for 16 years. And even though I wasn't born there, I just really feel like that's my home. And there's this local guy over there. He is a tour guide guy. And he has a YouTube channel. And for the benefit of those that have, you know, left and or maybe have visited and just want to see what's going on, every once in a while he'll just go on a driving tour. You know, like if he's leaving his house and he's going to go to the store or go to the doctor's or something, he just turns his camera on and you get to go on the ride with him. Well, this morning I went on a ride with him and it was like, oh, I could smell the flowers. He went down by the bay. I could feel the spray of the water. He went past this bakery where I used to love to get these shortbread cookies. Yep. Yep, yep, and yep. Wish I had my magic wand. Okay. Colors back here. Well, let's try a purple again without putting anything else on there. Try to get a clean brush. Now see, while I'm here doing this, I can see the monitor getting lighter and then darker very faintly. So something is definitely happening. Okay, come on. Ooh, what'll happen if I put some red on there? Mud? We'll find out. Is it going to turn into mud? Uh-oh. Purple? No, it turned orange. Good. I see it's mud again. See, I don't understand colors. This is so sad. That's ugly. I don't like that. Now, see, it's not just like, you know, you have acrylic paint. You can just go over it and it's over with. No. Okay, so now what do I do? Oh, that is really creepy looking. Very creepy looking. I don't like it. Well, what's this? No, it's just a plain old brown. Well, maybe that's what I should do. Put a plain old brown in there. No, I don't want to do that either. Okay, it's a mess. Let's just make it a bigger mess. I don't have to end up using it if I don't like it. Let's just make a mess. That's the fun part. Make a mess. Well, I like this better than what it was anyway. Okay, we saved it. It's safe. Yay! Kind of weird looking, but we saved it. All right. Next color. Maybe we'll go with the dark green, see what happens. Dark green and light green. Ooh. Oops. Forgot to wet it down. Uh-oh. I think I need clean water. Okay. Oh, I don't have the back of that one done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woohoo. Okay. Well, that one's done. Now we got to do the back side of this one. We'll let that dry on its own. Let's do the other ones that aren't done yet. Okay. Yellow and red, what's that going to do? I know it's probably going to be mud. No matter what I do, it's mud, right? What color is this? It looks like black. I don't want black. And this is some kind of goldish color. And this one's silver. And this one's supposed to be, I guess, one hot pink mess. What's this? Okay. Well, we don't want to use that. That's the one that you see right through it. Forget that. Let's try and get this blue again. And maybe a little bit of green. That shouldn't mess it up, right? Blue and green should be pretty. She said with confidence. She said with confidence. Yeah, as long as it isn't orange, we should be okay. But hey, the way this is going, who knows? Okie dokie. Well, it's not orange and it's not mud. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. Happy, 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 happy. No problem. Yay. Yay. All right. How many greens do I have? I got too many greens to put other colors on top of that. Too many greens. Ooh. That really came out dark, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's cool. All right, maybe just a plain red one. I don't think I have just a plain red one. what paper I am using. Uh-oh, my battery says running low. I didn't have my battery plugged in because that uses, anyway, talking to myself. I am using watercolor paper. 140 pound, 8 by 8. Okay. Now see, I just plugged my computer in, which made my fan go on. My husband explained to me why, but I don't fully understand it. It uses more energy when it's plugged in. Figure that one out. I'm sure there's a logical reason, and some of you may know why. I don't understand that. I would think it'd be using less, but no, he's right, because I plugged it in, and I just heard that fan go whoop. So, ooh, I like this color. I think this is my favorite color. I like it. Can you tell I like it? Can you? Woohoo! Yes, sirree. I'm a fan. Uh-oh, and it was orange in the bottle. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so maybe we'll do another one behind that because I really, really do like it. Well, thanks, Christine, for coming. Okay, what was it? Was it this one? No. And what was the name of this? Let's see. This is called, where is the name? Oh, Scarlet. This doesn't look like Scarlet to me. It was like in around 4 different languages. I had to find my language. This does not look like Scarlet. I'm sorry. This looks like an orange. Looks more like a vermilion or something. Does not look like Scarlet. Who's on my side? Does that look like Scarlet? No way. Oh, thank you. I had so much fun doing those glue books. I thought I was going to go insane. I went crazy. And I didn't put any notations in there, but I do send a little packet of ephemera based on the color of each glue book. I forgot to put that in there, but most people that already are my customers, they know when I do glue books, I do send a little packet of to get them started in case they don't have it. Just for fun. Just for fun. Okay, which ones don't I have done yet? I should have made more black and white ones. They were the first ones to go. And those are my favorite too. All right, so this is a different color. That one says Scarlet, but it looks like it's orange. And what does this one say? This one says, where does it say it? They say it in different places. Oh, magenta. Hello. Bye, Christine. Thank you for coming. Fan is moving more because graphic card is using it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what my husband was trying to explain to me. It didn't. I mean, I halfway got it, Whoops, water. I halfway got it and then I halfway didn't. It's funny how our roles change in life. When I was like in my 20s and 30s, I did everything. I mean, whatever subject it was, whatever needed to be done, I educated myself about it and I got it done, right? And now I think it's like I'm tired of thinking and I'm tired of like my husband, he's the type. Well, first of all, um earlier in our lives, my husband had to work a lot out of town. So I did have to take on the responsibility of everything because he wasn't there. So I did everything, okay? And so now he's around, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, I don't have to do everything. So there's one thing I've refused to learn, only because if I learned that, I'd have to be doing that too. And I have never, ever in my entire life turned on, moved, or pushed a lawnmower. Because I know if I did that, then I'd have to be doing that too. So I just have my limit, and I just refused. You know, one time he got this Ryder lawnmower. He goes, "Wow, this is pretty cool." And I'm thinking, "Oh, I bet you it is. I'd like to drive that." I said, "No." In my own mind, I said, "No," because the next thing you know, it's going to be my job. And I had enough jobs already, and I did not need any more. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So, you know, sometimes we have to play those little games, you know. Oh, I'm just a fences and don't know a thing about mowing lawns. I told my husband, uh-oh. See, the monitor just went blank just now. So I'm going to move this over to the regular computer. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Whoops. Okay, let me unplug this. Oh. Okay, are we still there? Okay. All right, so now you're back on the little screen, so I have to squint and try and see what you guys are talking about. Okay, good. Yeah, see, I plugged in. That just proves everything my husband just told me yesterday. I went in and plugged it in, the battery. I mean, you know what I'm saying, the cable, because the battery was low. And within seconds, that fan went on. And within what, 5 minutes was it? I don't know. The what you call it? The big monitor. It just went wonga wonga. And so there you go. Hey, hey. Woohoo. Okay. Well, he said he could go in and do this and do that, and you know, but you know, even before I got the monitor, I would, every time I would go in and try to edit my videos, not every time, I'm exaggerating, but more times than I care to have happened, they the program would just shut down, everything would go blank, the computer would turn off, and then I have to go back and turn it on. And fortunately, when you're doing the editing, that particular program, it would, ask if you want to resume. So I didn't lose anything, the editing I'd already done. It didn't do it. But just the process of doing that was too much for my computer. So my husband went in and tried to do whatever it was he was trying to do, and it didn't do the trick. And now this problem. And so I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe it's just ready to die on me. Maybe the death is imminent. I don't know. So, I mean, it is kind of the pain because see, I have my studio, and so I have just the laptop. So when I'm over here, I bring the laptop over here, and then when I'm at the house and I just want to do some editing or something, I take it over to the house, and so my husband says, why don't you just get a tower over here, get your regular PC. I mean, you know what I mean. I'm getting tired, I think. And keep your laptop for the house, or if you want to go back and forth. And so I guess that's where we're at right now. Let's see. So you don't kill your battery overcharging. That many cameras have the switch stop. Power your battery. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, now see, my husband's never even said that. I am going to really look like I'm smart and say, you know what, honey, have you ever thought about maybe just removing the battery and just having it plugged in? I better not. He's going to want me to mow the lawn. I better not. I better not let him know I know that little tip. Well, if you're so smart, why don't you go mow the lawn? No, I don't think so. And that's okay. All right, let's see what I have done. Okay, so I've got a pink, kind of sort of pink one. I got the green one. I got a green with who knows what that is. And this started off purple and it ended up kind of muddy, but it's still kind of cute. And this one is really dark purple. This is kind of cool. It's got a lot of different colors in it. I like that. I really like that because I like bright colors. As if the rest of these colors aren't bright, but you know what I mean. Oh, look at that. It just kind of dripped all over the place. Well, that's kind of fun. Let's put the drip part on here and see what happens. Ooh, pretty. I like that. Let's put another drip over here. I'm so used to doing, my backgrounds on the jelly plate that all this looks so boring to me because I'm used to, designs and stuff. But, you have to do things different ways. You can't do it always the same boring way. You got to switch it up sometimes. Okay, ooh, that's pretty too. So this is a pretty good base for my backgrounds, I think. Now, who was asking? No, I forgot. I apologize. Who was asking about my books for my what I was making for the workshop? I'll show you what the books look like. If you're still here, I just went blank. Who was asking me about it? Sorry, I apologize. Let me get this out of the way. And make sure I move this stuff so they don't doesn't get doity. Doity. And move this out of the way. And then let me get a piece of paper to put down there so it doesn't get my journal dirty. Put that right there so I can put my journal on top of that. And let me go get them. I got one totally complete. I got the pieces parts of the other. Oh, the teal glue books. But somebody had asked about my workshop. I'll show this first, and I'll show the little teal book. They're around here somewhere. They're in my box. Anyway, this is the workshop that I'm going to be having this weekend. I'm having it on Saturday and Sunday, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We got most of the ladies that are coming have come to my workshops before, so we're like all friends and buddies already. So I don't get nervous. I get nervous when new people come because I go, oh no, are they going to understand what I'm talking about? Am I explaining? Do they get my style of teaching? I get kind of like all, worried about that. But when it's people that have already come, I don't worry anymore. I just have fun. But anyway, so we're going to be making a plaster book. I make different types of plaster books. This particular one is made from an existing book. So we're altering basically a book. And so we do it from beginning to end. And I think it looks pretty cool. This is our spine we're going to be doing. And this is the front. Everybody's going to bring a little something that they want to put inside this little niche that we have made. And then we also will be putting plaster of different types on different types of fabrics that are going to be going inside of our journal. And we're going to make 3 signatures and so on and so forth. And we're going to have fun. And so we'll be doing this all from scratch, getting nice and dirty. Trust me, you get dirty when you do this. It's all over you. All the plaster is all over you. Paint's all over you. And I like to do things with my fingers, so it's really a mess. And well, you probably can't see it on white. On white, can you? That was pretty stupid. There, you can see it a little bit better. It's a little bit better against something a little that isn't white, obviously. And so we use laces, and I have a whole stack. I get a lot of linens, like from Patty and Michelle, and people go, what do you do with those? I don't have the heart to tell people, oh, I tear them out and then I put plaster all over them. But I do. Now you know. True confession time. That's what I do. And here's an example of some of the, I guess that was like a napkin. And this was part of a tablecloth. And this was what? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I know what this was. This was part of a dress. I get everything. This was the top part of a dress or a vest or something like that. This is the neckline there. And I use everything. And this is another part of that, of a dress. I use the cotton to that. And Battenberg is not safe around me. Like I say, I use everything. So that's That's one kind of cover we do. And then I also make covers um, on wood and also on, we can get really thick cardboard. And so, but this is Luan that I use. And then I'm going to be showing them the technique of how to do this cover. We're just going to make a smaller version of it because of the time factor here in the workshop. But of course, on if you're taking it online, you can take your time and do as big as as big as you want. The size that we're going to be making, I've just got the covers. I don't have the journals put together yet, but just to give examples, this is one that I did with the plaster. This is another cover I did with the plaster. Here's a different one. And there's the last one. So those are some of the techniques that we will cover, and we are going to have fun. I think we're going to have fun. And whoever doesn't have fun, it's their own fault. It's their own fault. Okay. Now, because I have the little computer and it's hard for me to look and see and read, let me look back and see what was the color. Let me go back. Let me go back. No, actually, someone asked if that was made from plaster, and this is not made from plaster. Let me show you. Hold on one second. Where is my little... Where? Oh, there. Hold on. I gotta find where my little supply thing is. I put things away. You know what happens? You put things away and then you don't know where you put them. Where is that? Uh-oh. I gotta think where I put it. It'll come to me. It's just not coming to me right now. Oh, here they are. See? The reason I couldn't find them is I had put my watercolor papers right on top of the little container that I had them in. These are some of the things I was using. It's these guys. This stuff is foam. And that's why I was able to put this little wire through him, because he's just foam. Excuse me. I'm moving plaster around. I'm kicking up dust. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. I'm okay. So these are foam. But these are clay. The air dry type of clay. That's what these are. And I have different sizes. I think they're kind of cute. I almost put, one of these guys in there. But then I wanted to go kind of monochromatic, and I really didn't want to paint him. And I had already painted these. Well, these are white, and I just antiqued them. But anyway, so they're just different sizes. And I got the mold for this years ago. And I couldn't even tell you where I got it. It wasn't online. It was some little art shop. And it's not even where I live anymore. It was somewhere else. So, okay, so there was, hold on. Um, oh, the teal books. Okay. Teal books. Okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta remember which ones are the teal ones. All right, these are the teal ones. So let me move this out of the way. And these are the teal ones. Oh, here's some of the little goodie bags. I just put little bags with, I'll show you an example of what I put in there. And then as I'm looking before I actually send it out, I take one last look and see if I have anything else that goes with that particular color. And they're just things for you to glue down. Some of them are just scraps, but that's just how I do my pages. You know, I just put a little bit of everything. And of course, every little goodie bag is different because these are all taken from different magazines, so they aren't all going to be the same. That's the goodie bag. And then these were printed with hydrangea leaves that I still have in my yard. And so that's how that was done. Hey, Tammy. And they're just made with file folders, and of course they've been printed, and they're the signature is sewn in, and then I just have a piece of cloth on the spine, and then they're just filled with different papers that kind of coordinate with that color to go with the theme. Of course, you know, people don't have to follow the theme, but just in case they want to, all their backgrounds are ready to go with that background theme. And they don't all have the exact same papers because obviously some of them, I only had a few. Some of them are my jelly prints, so those are, you know, just one of a kind. I started my new one. Oh, this is one of those alcohol ink things we did. Those of you that watch my lives, you know how we went crazy trying to make those. And there you go. I forget how many pages, like 80 pages or something like that. Something like that. So that's that one. And I'm going to be starting a beige one for myself. I've been hoarding little pieces of beige pictures, so I think I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, another little birdie. Birdie number 2. Oh, quite a few little birdies in here. Another bird. I went kind of birdie crazy in this one, I guess. I didn't realize. Oh, more of the alcohol inks. Alcohol ink. Ta-da! And there you go. Hey, Faye, how you doing? Must be late over here. Faye's watching over there. We've just been playing around with some watercolor paper. I was playing with some inks, getting some backgrounds done. We're just having a painty time. But I finished my watercolors, so I'm going to let those sit. That's my first coat. And then I've got some of these stamps that I want to use on them, like some of my people ones. And because it has a lot of black, that's why I wanted some really bright colors. So that one that is really dark, dark purple, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I have to figure something out for that one. But I thought these would look cool against those bright colors. Now, this is the stamp I used on one of those plaster ones, that creamy one. I didn't clean that off too well. Anyway, so these are the ones I wanted to use on those watercolor papers that we were playing with. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think it'll work. I think. Well, I don't know about you guys. Betty, have you been here the whole time? Betty's one of these lurkers. I never know when she's here until the end. I should just talk to her like she's here all the time. And then people will say, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Betty, of course. So what is everybody going to do tomorrow? I am going to, myself, what I'm going to do is I have to wrap up the filming. For this. And I hope I can get all the filming done tomorrow. And then I have to put my packets together for the class for this weekend. I have everything, all the stuff. I just need to put it in a little packet. And then the things that I have to do, I think I'm done. And then I just need to straighten up because my place is a mess. Oh, you're doing a live sale tomorrow, Tammy. What are you selling? I know you've always got books. Are you selling anything else besides books? a variety of items. Very good. She's crafting. Uh-oh, Faye's gonna go shopping. Ooh, lap books. I made a lap book probably about 2 years ago. They are fun, but I don't know if I overthought it or it seemed like a lot of work to me. But sometimes I overthink things. Now, Elaine, are you making them like what I call adult lap books? Are they the types for your children? Yeah, Susan's probably in bed, right? Because she went back to work today. Oh, okay. Either way, yeah. Well, if there's not one there, the color you want, Betty, just let me know and I'll make you another one. Yeah, Tammy. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her layout. I'll have to check that one out. What color were you thinking of, Betty? Just let me know and I'll put it aside. Well, I have three of these, the turquoise with teal turquoise one. And I forget, I think I have one, I don't know if I have one or two of the green one. Oh, oh. Oh. Well then I've already made her version of a lap book and didn't even know it. Let me show you mine. I've got a book, two books. But this one is, I made this into my whoops. Let me just move this over here. I made this, I called it Get a Spine journal. And my what do you call it? My camera does not like this fabric. Every time I put this here, it goes crazy. So I won't do it. I won't let you see it all like this because the camera doesn't like it. But what I did is I put two books together. And then I, connected the two books. No, let me think. I'm trying to remember what I did. This is the book. Yeah, this is the whole book. And then I added a spine here and here and added the front and back of a different book and created this book, which is my glue book. I turned it into a glue book because that's my go-to. I really enjoy doing that. And I like black and white. So that's what I made with this was my black and white journal. And these are two books. Well, yeah, basically two books put together. I love doing my black and whites. They're just my favorite. But I'm going to try and do a little bit different. My next one is not going to be black and white. I'm going way out there. It's going to be beige. I know it's a stretch. But I have a whole bunch of creams and taupes, and I've been collecting those colors, and I love that too. I guess because this is dramatic to me. The black and white with a little bit of red is very dramatic. But the other one, to me, is very calming and soft and soothing. And even though there's really no color involved in either one gives a completely different feeling to me. You know, like I say, this one's really drama in my mind. And then the other one is just soft and calm. So, anyway. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it like a Get a Spine version of, that other color, or if I'm going to make a smaller one, but I'm kind of thinking maybe something like this. I like the way this one came out. And it came out pretty chunky. I think the next time, well, maybe I just won't put so many in the signature, and that will solve this kind of wonkiness right here. I guess I overdid it a little bit, but anyway, it was fun. It's one of my favorite ones that I've made. I did another beige one, like one of my original ones, one of my little small ones, like, almost this size. And I like that one too. This is I did put a little bit more color in here than just the beige colors, but I do like, it's just to me very, I don't know, it calms me. Well, maybe I should finish this one. There's a few blank pages. Before I start the next one, maybe I should finish this one. See, those are kind of empty. Hey, there's room. There's room to glue. I love that house. There goes my fan again on my computer. And I'm not even doing anything. Okay, let me get close to my computer so I can read. Oh, I know. Aren't the black and whites? They're so fun. Oh, yeah. I've got a few journals too that I need to get done, but I'd like to have at least maybe 2 or 3 going on, because I get bored if I have to work on the same one all the time. So I have I have this one that I'm putting in mostly teal colored things. What I call basically my like peacock colors. That's kind of what I'm going with. And I found a book that's called The Pride of the Peacock, so I decided to alter that one. And I just have a few pages done in here. I haven't worked on this in a long time. But I just have some collaged pages. And I got this one page done. I started doing not collages, but more like art pages. And it's just not my thing. So I think I'll just end up finishing it like a glue book. And then I'll be happy. See, that's all I've done. Because I was trying to do something different and it's just not me. So I got to go back to what, I enjoy doing, which is just gluing. And that's probably how I'll finish that one up. And what else do I have started? So I have that one, and I've got this one that I've been working on. And what else am I currently working on? Let me think. Let me find. I don't have too many right now. I got most of them done. I need to start a new one. Yeah. I've been finishing them up mostly, so I only have like maybe 2 now. So I do need to, yeah, so I need to start that new glue book. Yeah. Get the new glue book. Oh, and then of course, pretty soon I'll have this one that I'll be working on with my stamps and doing whatever it is I'm going to do. I don't know why this feels so thin. It says 140 and it doesn't feel, it's weird. It doesn't feel that all that thick. Okay, what are you guys talking about? Well, ladies, I don't think I have anything else to share with you unless you have a question. I might have an answer, and then again, I may not. You know how that goes. Oops, I got to unplug my heat tool before I burn down the place. Okay, that's good. Maybe Bobby Louie wants to say goodnight to you guys. He misses you guys. He's just sitting over there in the corner with nothing to do. And he's just getting bored. So how many of you have gotten yourself a little Baba Louie? A few of you said you were going to. Did anybody get one? I think he's so cute. Okay, no questions. I guess it's time. Oh, where did I get Bobby Louie? I got him on Amazon. And he's just so cute. I can't stand it. And he gets real excited. Excuse me, he's a little modest, so you gotta excuse me while I wake him up. He's a little he might fall over. I'm thinking of my water. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Say hello. No, don't squeal. Good night. Good night. Don't have a temper tantrum now. Say good night, Betty. Good night, Betty. All right, that's enough making fun of me. All right. I think he's had a lot of fun. I have to zip his pajamas to put him to bed. All right, ladies. Thanks again for keeping me company while I unwind and get ready to go to bed. And we'll see you when we see you. Hey, Faye, I thought you were going shopping. She's still around. Oh, that's too funny. All right, ladies. Thanks again, and I will see you whenever I see you. I'll probably see you at somebody else's live. All right. Good night.